Good day. We are the proponents of this study entitled Science Research Education Among Junior High School, Regular and Science, Technology, and Engineering Schools in SDO Cavite Province. Preparations, Problems, Practice, and Possibilities. I am Riza Soberano, along with me are my co-researchers, Cutamora and Arvin Marinduque. This study focused on scientific research to better understand existing knowledge and contribute to the field of education. Students perform scientific research as part of a science investigatory project in school. It is usually a scientific experiment carried out by a group of students to produce something that compounds advances and innovations in science. Science research teachers, on the other hand, faced adjustments and problems in terms of science research instruction during the COVID-19 pandemic. Hence, this study explored the science research teachers' personal and professional experiences in conducting scientific research in the new normal. The findings of this research will serve as the foundation for developing action plans and initiatives aimed at boosting science research instructions using the Basic Education Research Fund. The national research goals are enshrined in the Basic Education Research Agenda of the Department of Education, DO number 39, Series 2016. As a result, science studies can be included into instructional material production, community contextualization, and performance-based evaluations in teaching and learning. In basic education, elementary and high school pupils are allowed to perform science investigatory projects, which provide opportunities for students to build real-world connections and tackle community concerns. One of the most popular methods for teaching SIP is the project-based approach. Inquiry-based teaching and learning is another prominent technique in science education, including teaching SIP. Meanwhile, Aparicio 2018, as coded by Sanchez and Rosaroso, looked at the impact of mentoring students' self-efficacy beliefs on the performance in investigatory projects. The findings suggest that while some students can perform competently in the research process, the majority of students have low performance. Hence, preparations, problems, practices, and possibilities for teaching science education, research of junior high school science teachers, in regular JHS and STEs in SDO Cavite must be analyzed and evaluated so that it can be improved. Evidenced by the paucity of research on the subject, this study attempted to close that gap in its execution.
This study followed the mixed method research design, which includes numeric and thematic analysis of data. The research methodology is divided into 4 parts. Sampling. Purposive sampling technique was used in the study. The respondents were science and research teachers from regular and SSC/STE public junior high schools in the Division of Cavite Province who teach research subjects or has been competing in the SIP contests in the last 5 years. Data collection. The data was collected online using Google Forms with an adopted tool from Soberano 2022. This survey instrument has 4 parts: junior high school science teacher profile, preparedness for science research teaching, and challenges in teaching science research. The last part includes additional questions to determine the respondents' ongoing issues in teaching science research. Ethical issues. The study involved actual human subjects as participants, thus potential ethical concerns in the data collection was given consideration. The researchers ensured that the data of identified responses were kept private and confidential. Informed consent forms were duly signed, and the respondents are also advised that they are free to withdraw their participation at any time. Data analysis. Frequency count was used to examine quantitative data such as the teacher's profile, preparedness for science research instruction, and challenges in teaching science research. For qualitative data, thematic data analysis was used wherein common statements were grouped and identified to emphasize the description of each respondent's statements. Subproblem 1. Presented in Figure 1 is the designation of regular and SSC/STE junior high school teachers, wherein most of the SSC/STE junior high school teachers were at the designation of Teacher 1, while most of the regular junior high school teachers are in Teacher 2 position. Meanwhile, there are no SSC/STE and regular teachers are positioned at the Master Teacher 2 and 3. Figure 2 shows the level taught by regular and SSC/STE junior high school teachers, whereas more teachers teach in STE/SSC high schools with a frequency of 25, compared to the number of teachers that teach in a regular class with the general curriculum, which accounts to 16. Moving on, the unit of assignment of regular and SSC/STE junior high school teachers were presented at this table, where majority of the both teachers from SSC/STE and regular are assigned to the south, accounting to 13. Meanwhile, teachers from SSC/STE and regular of the east cluster have the least population with a frequency of 8. Presented in Figure 4 are the districts of regular and SSC/STE junior high school teachers. Most SSC/STE junior high school teachers are allocated in the district of Amadeo with a frequency of 4, whilst regular junior high school teachers are mostly located in the Rosario district with a frequency of 3. On the other hand, districts of General Mariano Alvarez Magallanes, Ternate, and Silang have the least allocated SSC/STE junior high school teachers with no population, while no regular teachers are in Amadeo, Carmona, Indang, Mendez, Novalete, Casemartires City. Lastly, presented in Figure 5 is years taught by regular and SSC/STE junior high school teachers, where a number of 22 SSC/STE junior high school teachers have taught for 1 to 10 years, while no SSC to STE junior high school teachers have taught for more than 21 years. Teachers on regular junior high school curriculum have mostly taught for 1 to 10 years, at a total of 11, while no regular teachers have taught 21 to 30 years.
Table 6 shows the extent of the preparation done by junior high school science teachers in teaching science research. The data show that science research teachers from both regular and STE junior high schools prepared for teaching science research to a large extent.
Here in Table 7, presented experience by junior high school teachers teaching science research in the regular curriculum and STE. Here it showed that the junior high school teachers from the regular and STE curriculum mainly demonstrated a large extent of problems or challenges in teaching science research. Subproblem 4. Presented in your screens are the ongoing adjustments in teaching science research, and it was divided into 4 themes, namely the availability of materials to facilitate research, collaboration of teachers to create educational materials, participation of teachers in research training, and source of technical assistance.
Through the results of the study, several implications could be inferred. The lack of readily available resources proves that there is no standardized assessment measure for the conduct of research, which negatively impacts research education. Knowledge and skills are available at and are limited to research seminars and workshops. Limited implementation of these events may hinder the capability of teachers to facilitate research education. The provided budget for schools is deemed to be insufficient to finance research conduct expenses, thereby limiting the scale at which research could be actualized. The study investigated the professional and personal experiences encountered by science research teachers in regular and science, technology, and engineering junior high schools in Cavite Province during the new normal. Based on the responses, the researchers concluded that most SSC, STE, and regular teachers occupy Teacher 1 and 2 positions, typically with 1 to 10 years of experience. Most teachers reside in the west and south sectors of Cavite, primarily in Amadeo and Rosario. The gathered data show that both regular and STE curriculums are well prepared in terms of resources for teaching, research instructions, and research conduct. However, further investigations of the data discovered that teachers from both regular science and SSC, STE junior high schools cover such expenses with their personal finances. Overall, data showed that science research teachers from both regular and STE junior high schools prepared for teaching science research to a large extent. Similarly, junior high school teachers in the regular and SSC, STE curriculum encountered a large extent of challenges in performing numerous endeavors about research instruction and conduct. Despite this, varying degrees of challenges were observed in teaching resources, wherein teachers from the regular curriculum experienced less difficulty in providing and developing available learning resources in contrast to teachers from STE junior high schools. Overall, it can be concluded that the teachers from both regular and SSC, STE junior high schools in Cavite Province both observed and encountered a large extent of preparation and challenges in teaching science research. Additionally, the findings of this study may contribute to developing effective plans and initiatives towards advocating science research during new normal. In line with the results of the study, recommendations are formulated to address the problems encountered by science research teachers. Provision of physical and digital copies of educational materials for research facilitation through increasing dedicated funds for research education is recommended to prevent teachers from utilizing their personal income to sustain the necessary educational materials that are not covered by the school's available resources. Moreover, it is also recommended that research workshops and seminars continue to be implemented more often for teachers to gain practical experience that would aid in their assessment of research concepts. Lastly, the researchers also think that there should be an increase in school funding, that the budget allotted for school is not able to account for the needed finances for a proper research conduct. Shown here are the links and references that were used for this study. Thank you.